Going on YouTube? It's your time again, and welcome back to another Let's Tell the Truth. Now we're gonna tell you the situation with Mississippi, and I'm gonna tell you why it's so corrupted and why it's not a good place to live there. And I'm going to explain this to you, and this is a real conversation. Now, people, African American men and African American women and children has been murdered in Mississippi without no type of autopsy, no arrests have been made, and no questions. And I'm gonna explain this to you. Mississippi, which is the southern South, always been a prejudiced state, and people be getting killed from murder, accidental drowning, where you don't get your justice in that town. Now, you cannot, in that town, you cannot depend on that government. You cannot pretend, I was going to say, you cannot depend on the police because they gonna tell you what you want to hear and what they gonna tell you, where, oh, it's accidental death, or it's accidental drowning. It always say they're coming after these cops and these detectives. They not going to help you. They not going to help you solve your case unless you was white. If you was white right now, they will break their neck. They will do whatever it takes to help that person solve those murders. And they're ready to take a black person to jail. But when it's an African American, that's when that's like they don't want to do it. Now, like 15 years ago, like 10 years ago, whatever, that Ezell Ford, and this happened in LA when Ezell Ford got killed. It was another guy was a witness. He was a gangbanger, whatever. He was a witness to this murder that the police had killed him. So the police had set this man up with another rival gang, which is a Mexican gang, and they killed him. And they never got arrested or nothing like that for this murder. Now I'm gonna tell you something about LA too. LA always been another prejudice when it comes to the police, but they prejudice by a gang like Hispanics gang and black gangs, always into it. It's always been a prejudice atmosphere for an African American. This is, let me tell you, African American. Let me tell you, African America is not nowhere in the world, and this is not a place for African Americans to live, because in reality, they want all the African Americans wiped off this earth. Let me say this again. They want all African Americans wiped off this earth. They want this place to be another race because they are the only ones look different from everybody else. And now in Mississippi always been a corrupted state, that they sitting there tampering evidence, lying, and all these type of things in that state. And not only that, you're not finna get that much time by killing a black dude. Or if it was because the judges always fail African American men all day long. They always fail victims. They always fail when it comes to marriages, custody battle, divorces. They fail and they don't want to do their damn job. The judges don't want to do their damn job because they feel like they don't believe you. If I wouldn't be in court telling you all these things. You see the difference? That's why the police, America, none of these people are no help at all. America fails so many people. The state of Mississippi fails so many people. And that state always been prejudiced. It's always been like that for a long time. Because they want all whites to live in that state, in those states. Because if you go here, they won't let you here. You go there and you go here and go there. That's why in certain parts of the United States, they will not allow a black person to move in that town. And that's messed up, ain't it? So you have to ask yourself, so where are African Americans supposed to go then? If they don't want them here, if you're not welcome in these states, so where are African Americans supposed to go? Where did they supposed to go move to where you could be in your own state without a person coming in and bother? Now back then, back in the early 1920s, days in Harlem, they had their side and the whites had their side, which means you can't even go over there. You can't go over there. So now they feel like, oh, they in the dirty ghetto side. So down, they in the ghetto, the dirty ghetto side. I'm gonna make that up. Dirty ghetto. They feel like they ghetto. They cannot afford what we can afford because you too busy taking their damn money. And blacks got too busy giving their money to a manipulated ass man. Because if you keep a money in a black bank or a black franchise and you get your money out those white banks, then blacks would have got themselves together if they learn to co-parent and communicate and learn to build an empire. But they too busy. They too busy hating one another. They too busy hating one another, and they like that. And them people like that. They love it because they don't want to see another race. They don't want to see their own kind better than them. You see the difference? They'll tell you in a minute. I'm not dealing with them people. Them people's too wild. Let me tell you why they're too wild. So then that's gonna leave them to get up. They go take, and they're gonna take. And another thing they're gonna do is, and another plan they want to do is fill up the jail cells full of them. They want to fill up all the prisons, all the jails, all the county jails full of the blacks. They want to mess up blacks' lives where they cannot work. Certain jobs they cannot work because they convicted felons. Now they got to come out to become convicted felons. Convicted felons. You see the difference? Mississippi was one of the prejudiced, hateful states that a black man cannot live. Because if you go outside to the store, or you go outside to here, or you go outside to there, then you end up going to run across trouble, or trouble might come after you. Here go 3 or 4 white guys. They're going to follow him and want to hurt him and want to hurt him. And next thing you know, your body. That's the they get caught, and that's they get less time. But he minded his own business. And first they're gonna say it was self-defense, but it wasn't no self-defense. Y'all was following him, and y'all killed him. Now, Emmett Till, guess what happened? Emmett Till, when he got killed over a lie, that was in Mississippi. Think of that movie Ghosts of Mississippi about the Ku Klux Klan, the white supremacists. That movie Ghosts of Mississippi about those white supremacists. Those small towns in Mississippi is not gonna let a black go in there. They're gonna follow you out. And think of George Zimmerman, Trayvon Martin situation. Think of Sonia Messi situation. You think about all these black folks end up getting killed in that town because of hate. America do not like blacks. Why the hell you want to fly some flag that or celebrate some Independence Day that they don't even like your ass? They call you a heathen. They calling you out your name. They calling you nigger. That's what they call you. They call you boy. They call you nigger. They call you chimps, monkeys, coon. This is all these what they call you. They got so much hate towards those people. And I'm not here to defend you. I'm just giving you an example of what they does in the United States. They don't like the idea that blacks gotta be the most target hated people it is. You can go to any country. You can go to Greece, you go to any country, and they don't like blacks there either. So now you got a problem. Blacks versus the world. It's a target. They target blacks. It's a target. Now, some people, it's like, damn, maybe we need to bleach our skin. Michael Jackson did it. He bleached his skin. But that's not the way it go. They gonna have to accept how I look. You either accept me or you don't accept it. The choice is yours. I don't have to dress up and play dress up to look good to oppress another motherfucker. Hit the like button. I don't have to press and sit there, and I don't have to oppress another motherfucker. She don't like the way how you look. Good. That's better for me. Because at the end of the day, you born here by yourself, you're going to leave here by yourself. If you get in trouble, you got to go to jail by yourself. This is why I'm telling you for a fact that Mississippi, Alabama, and Georgia, those southern police, are the most aggressive ones. South Carolina, those people are very aggressive ass people. They don't give a rat's ass about you. Even out here in LA, they got some president ass cops out here in LA. Out here, these different cities. They are the devil. Telling you that now. They don't give a rat's ass. And you talking about their hero? Please. A hero supposed to be a polite person. If you ain't like your job, quit. We don't have to deal with it. So yeah, you have to understand about the police, the justice system, the justice system and all this other stuff. The truth is the truth. They don't like your ass. They don't like your ass. Only thing they do when another black man come kill, that ain't nothing new to them. Black people get killed all the time. They ain't gonna solve nothing. They pretending. Like I said, just like not on the soccer field, when Argentina lost the World Cup, why everybody's so concerned about that country is very prejudiced. What about them other countries? What about them other states? What about them other cities? What about Mexico? What about Spain, Portugal, Greece? What about those? What about those? Huh? You tell me. What about that black man went with his white friends in Greece and they didn't like the way they didn't like the black dude. They was all went to the club and those Greeks started that mess with that boy and they beat him to death. They didn't like him because he was black in Greece. So why the world wants to go for Spain? And because I said Argentina's a racist town, racist country, but what about them other states? It's racist. What y'all so concerned about? They don't like blacks in Argentina. Blacks been removed from Argentina. What do y'all want? What all of y'all want to? What? Why all of y'all want to care so much about a black person being hated in Argentina for? Huh? Tell me that question. So we don't need y'all opinion. We don't need your opinion now. We don't need your help. So only way y'all going for that other team for? Because Argentina don't like blacks. Come on now. Come on now. Let's get realistic with this. If you so concerned about Argentina because they don't like blacks, why the hell y'all being prejudiced towards them for? All them people up there, y'all see, and all around the world, y'all, at the end of the day, y'all still don't like blacks. So, miss me with that bullshit. Argentina don't like African America. Argentina is prejudiced. What about y'all? What about y'all people? All y'all going for Spain, but what about y'all? What about y'all? So I don't want to hear nothing about, oh, everybody's going for Spain because the other team is prejudiced. Argentina is prejudiced. They got no blacks living there. They ran all the blacks out because the Nazis did what they did with this other country. So they ran Nazis did something to Germany. So now they ran their ass to South America to Argentina. And then remove all the and then kick all the blacks out. So miss me with that. We don't need your help. We don't need your opinion. Remember, it's the world versus the blacks. Remember that? The blacks be treated different. Remember that? So, no thank you. So, I don't want to hear it about it. What about the other countries? Now, when Mississippi had these governors, now, back in the 90s, when that governor of Mississippi, he had on some old black paint around his face. I don't know. They was doing some old plan. He was young, going to college, whatever, and he had some type of paint around his face. This around Halloween, whatever. I guess he was joking. I'm not sure, but they looked at his history back then, at his college years. Now I'll tell you, all those people were senators, district attorneys, police officers, sergeants, captains, the mayor, governor, all them people was wolf in sheep clothing. All them people, when they was in college and high school, whatever, they did a lot of wrong. They did a lot. You should have been digging all these people up before you thinking about putting them in office. And this is what they do. But they don't give a damn. They want to just put them in office. They all going for them anyway. Because they dumb anyway. But here goes a black man. It's a big issue. It's a big damn issue. Why it's got to be a big issue, but it ain't a big issue to y'all? Why it's not a big issue? It ain't a big issue to the Hispanics. Why it's a big issue down towards the blacks, but they get away with murder and they walking out scot-free 2 or 3 years? You give me that damn answer. You give me that answer right there. You tell me in your words, you give me that answer. Because you too freaking busy. You too freaking busy to fall for your own damn protection. Fall for your life for protection. Who are you protecting? I want to ask that question. Who did these people protecting? If those people kill Northern Wales, who is they protecting? Who do y'all protecting? Who ain't telling me what happened? Nobody haven't said a damn thing. Nobody haven't sent a phone or no, I'm sorry, no apologize or nothing. But they better ain't going on TV and saying nice things about the boy. So what happened to saying nice things to him before that boy got killed? If y'all got nice things to say, well, how he got killed then? Y'all should have the information right there giving up to ask how this boy get killed. Why did this boy get killed? You give me the answer. You just been telling me for the longest, why did he get killed? Why? Why is these things happening? Because, let me tell you why. Because you protecting a killer. You protecting a criminal. All these people, these political people, all these congressmen, all them damn people protecting criminals all day. Taking money out of poor man's mouth to make a nuclear war to kill children, women and children and innocents across Iran. You tell me that shit. You tell me another thing. Why y'all want to be such a big bully? Why y'all want to bully other people? I want to get Greenland. No, Greenland don't belong to you. Leave Greenland alone. It belongs to Canada. Leave Greenland alone. We don't need Greenland. Because you want to bully everybody for your own protection needs, for your criminals. You want to protect criminals, so you want to go bully everybody aggressively. And then this is why the people, that's why people don't talk. That's why people ignore you. That's why those people ignore you and call you an insane person. I don't talk to insane. Guess what? You mother lovers are insane as well right now. You took in healthcare, you took $500 billion for healthcare. Y'all went and invested, y'all didn't invest and screw over $500 billion worth of healthcare just for these other foreigners, all these other people that's coming here from another country, and you can't even get your damn teeth clean. You got to have something to get your teeth clean. That's why America, it was something fishy about this country. It was something fishy. I couldn't catch it. I couldn't even freaking catch it. I grew up, and I see what kind of people these people is. A bunch of traps. And then you go to, then Mississippi, Mississippi is the biggest corruption, and they using the damn office to do crooked things. Always have been. They uses their office just to do crooked things. They can't talk. They can't say nothing. They can't say nothing. They not telling you the autopsy. What happened to the damn autopsy? And they saying the autopsy came in. The updates coming in. So what happened to the damn autopsy then? Why are you not saying nothing to them people about the autopsy? You sent the body all the way to Washington, D.C. for a private autopsy. Now the results are here. Now what happened to why didn't you tell the public about the results? You asked that question. They'll say, well, we have the autopsy, but we can't tell you. I said, what the hell you mean you can't tell us? You know what? Y'all full of shit. Mississippi, you full of shit. You full of shit right now. Y'all full of shit. I don't understand y'all no more. Y'all full of shit. If y'all would have been full of shit right now, y'all could have been knew what happened to that boy. Okay, there's something behind his neck, his throat. All they say his neck was gone, his throat was missing, and something else in his body was missing. Okay, where is it at? Give us some information. Those couple want to know what the hell happened to this boy, if it's a murder or an accident. But y'all over here playing hide go seek with this information. And it's always, I'm gonna tell you, it's always been like this for the longest. If I was those people right now, when this is over with, me and my wife, we getting the hell out of this country. Me and my wife, we get the fuck out this country. If I was them people right there, if I was that couple, me and that couple would have got the fuck out of this. We leaving America. Move to Canada, move to the United Kingdom, I'm getting the hell out this country. This country is freaking backwards. This United States is freaking backwards, homie. They don't know what the hell they doing. Everything they do, everything they touch turn to shit. Everything these people touch turn into shit. They don't know what the hell they doing. They don't. I'm sorry, they don't. Y'all messing up. They doing a whole lot of messing up. All the money. They sit here taking all this damn money, which is $300 million, just for a war against Iran, to kill poor people, poor innocent women and children. But you taking the $300 million ain't building no freaking housing for the homeless. You ain't building no houses, no nothing for these homeless, but you taking all this money and you go use for war. I'm telling you right now, y'all, I'm done with it too. I'm done with it too. Cause this right here, this ain't supposed to fly. How many more of the states is just like Mississippi? How many more states is crooked just like that damn place there? How many more? I don't know. I don't know how many. But y'all need to come up with some type of plan. But I forgot, they ain't got none. They ain't got no plan. They ain't got any. The only plan they got how to destroy. And that's what they doing, is to destroy. Instead of putting it together, they destroy. They all on there talking, running their mouth, throwing words back at each other. And then when it comes to this type of thing, they screw it up. And they allow it to happen. Because all they do, like I said, it's crooked. As far as I'm concerned, these whole 50 states is crooked. To me, look, ain't no damn way they sit there and let this place go up in flames. And they try to fix something they can't even fix. So I say F all these people. F them all. Because I'm getting sick and I'm tired of hearing everybody's trying to political and trying to fight and trying to. What fighting gonna do? What the hell fighting is going to do? What the hell fighting the police, fighting ICE, and all this other stuff going to do? What that's going to do? Nothing but making it worse. So it's a bunch of crap. It's a bunch of crap. It's a bunch of crap. It's always about money. At the end of the day, y'all want to answer from everything. Y'all gonna have some lots of explaining to do. Y'all gonna have a lot of explaining to do. Because y'all don't supposed to let this happen. Y'all sitting there lying, telling lies. Don't even know how to tell the damn truth. So, go ahead on with that. Go ahead on with that mess y'all got going. Y'all didn't, because right now, America's lost. Y'all lost again. Y'all lost. Mississippi always been the biggest crooks for so many damn years. It was highly prejudiced in that state for so many years. So yeah, I will not. I'm saying, you know what? Don't bother. They can take their sports team. They can take it all, and they need to shove it. Because right now, United States is off the spotlight. Right now, they supposed to put y'all on the spotlight. It's off the spotlight. Nobody cares about you anymore. Because y'all giving up false phony promises that y'all can't even keep. Those people got killed in that state, and nobody haven't got arrested. Nobody haven't been in jail, and everybody over there lying, telling lies. Well, it was self-defense. He came after me. He did this. Or, oh, he has a mental issue. He's crazy. They play crazy. I'm crazy. He's on Social Security. But you pick up a knife or a gun or a stick to beat the person, to kill the person to death because you crazy? No. No. Me, I believe if you murder somebody, you need to be sentenced to death. I believe in that. I don't give a damn if you sick, crippled, blind, and stupid and crazy. You knew exactly what you was doing. And go for everybody. And I know it mixed me with that self-defense bullshit. You knew exactly what the fuck you was doing. You knew what you was doing. You knew the whole protocol. You knew the whole techniques. You knew everything was about to happen. But this judge and this phony ass district attorney, this whole boo-boo ass district attorney, this garbage ass system, let him go. Give him 5 years. Send him to the crazy house. And I've been telling y'all, the only place to make this country safe is sending all these murderers to death row. The only way You get the money together. If the only way you get this economy together is to execute them inmates, execute these murderers, these pedophiles, execute them in order to have, and then stop because you're wasting all your money with a murderer, a convicted murderer. You're wasting your money with a pedophile. Why did you keeping him in there for? And then he doing all this, and this person not coming back. Get, execute him, get him off this earth, and move the hell on. That's what's supposed to be. Not holding on to him. Get him out of here. Get him off this earth. He murdered. He needs to be murdered as well. Those people knew what the hell they was doing when they picked up that damn knife. They knew exactly what they was doing when they picked up that gun and doing some drowning. And also accident drowning. Everybody over here talking, everybody want to go on TV and say that and take up their side of the story because they scared to go to the police face. Oh, I was just this. He left. If he was gone with a girl, let's ask her some questions. Maybe she can get some information. Because they was all both out there on that damn in that ocean together. I see them walking out towards the ocean together, towards that boat. So you tell me in your own words. You tell me in your own damn words. Tell me. Because right now, if I was in the courtroom right now, I'd be like, F what everybody else say, get his ass up out. I want him executed. You're not going to keep him. If he killed 80 people, you're not keeping him. We're not going to waste our taxpayer dollars on this motherfucker right here. Hell no. Get him out of here. Put him on their room. Let him eat his last meal. And they go and put him in that room and give him that dang on needle. Put them damn chemicals in his arm and take his ass up out of here. That's what it's supposed to be. But Mr. Old Judge being so nice to the criminals. Heard the district attorney, the lawyers, they being so nice to the criminals. Oh, my client my client was innocent. My client is crazy. My client is this. My client, no, fuck your client. Your client, you was there when he was out there shooting these people? Would you was there? You answer that damn question. If you was there when he was out there killing all them people, now all of a sudden he's crazy. He was taking his psych meds. I don't want to hear that. If you was here when out there shooting them people, if he was on psych meds then, he was crazy back out there. Now all of a sudden we in the courtroom, now he playing crazy so he can get away with murder. I don't think so. Y'all can believe those criminals. I ain't finna believe. I'm not believing nothing. I ain't finna believe them. Nope, not me. This one ain't finna believe them. Sorry. Y'all gonna be believing them because if you let him out, he gonna go out there commit another crime, and that'd be another victim. Number two, he's gonna be dead. Then what y'all gonna do then? What y'all gonna do then if y'all let this man out and y'all have no evidence and let him out, and there's another person dies? What y'all gonna do then? Y'all fail. Y'all fail. Mississippi failed so many damn victims. It's a shame. Not only just Mississippi, these other states failed so many victims. It's a damn shame. Remember, y'all gonna get, like I said, this country is gonna get what's coming. Every dog have his day. This country is gonna get what's coming. Oh, I'm telling you, when it's coming, I'm telling you, when the grace of God stepped up, when he stepped up, oh, it ain't gonna be a pretty, oh, it's not gonna be pretty. Ain't no sorry is not gonna solve nothing. Zero. Nope. Because y'all worship it, y'all making friends with it, and all this other stuff. Now, according to what I read, that those people would need to be in the interrogation room, prosecuted, and they need to go into court. Ain't nobody said nothing about them going to court. Nobody said nothing about a court day. When that boy, they ain't say nothing, or they ain't hear nothing about a court day. Nobody ain't go to court behind this. So why the hell is they still why the hell are these people still walking around? After this is a boy got killed. Well, we ain't have enough evidence said that he did this. Where autopsy? Well, the autopsy ain't nothing, we still waiting. You know what? Y'all full of shit. Y'all full of shit. Keep y'all American flag, keep everything, keep it here. Because if I was those people, I'd leave the United States. And I hope and pray all those people leave the United States. Right now, this place don't like blacks at all. So why you keep on talking about Argentina don't like blacks and they prejudice, this motherfucker don't like blacks either. So get into your damn head. United States don't like blacks either. So don't tell me that bullshit. Don't go around. They don't go around now. All of a sudden, Argentina don't like blacks. They got all the blacks out of here because they got jealous because they get jealous because Argentina beating the shit out of all these damn teams. So now all of a sudden, oh, Argentina don't like blacks. Argentina kicked all the blacks out. Y'all ain't been saying that shit until they win all them damn teams. Until they made it to the damn finals, the World Cup. Now all of a sudden, y'all bring that up. Y'all could have brought that up before. Dumbasses. Well, now all of a sudden, oh, Argentina don't like blacks. That Nazi left Argentina. I said, I ain't never heard y'all say that before. Why now y'all want to bring that shit up for? It's my word. This they words, not my words. Now all of a sudden, y'all bringing that shit up. Y'all should have brought that shit up before. So why it's gotta wait? Why you waiting to a soccer year? Why are you waiting for a World Cup year and y'all brung it up? They ain't bring it up in 2022. They ain't bring it up, 2018? So now, y'all all of a sudden, y'all bringing it up now? Y'all just bringing this up right now. Y'all just now mention this right now? Because y'all jealous because Argentina beating the shit out of all these teams? Egypt, Switzerland, England? Huh? So, bye. Miss me with that. Goodbye. I don't care. I don't care about your opinion. Because you should have brought it up before. Don't bring it up now. Well, Argentina don't like blacks. So is America. So is America. Nah. Two can play that game. Rest in peace to Nolan. So thank you for watching Let's Tell the Truth.